Hello, I'm Paul Pluter and welcome to the ArchieLuxury program. And Archie was a bit abrupt and harsh on some of the reviews he did yesterday. So I'd like to go through the review for George Marshall and just correct a bit. And Archie kind of lost his temper there. And George Marshall, he had a really cool collection. He had a couple of really nice watches there. He had the, just to recap there, I've done a bit of homework for Archie, and so George had the Omega Seamaster, Omega Speedmaster, and the Omega Dynamic. He also had a Panerai, and he also had a vintage Omega Seamaster and 3 Rolexes. He had a...
Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to the ArchieLuxury channel. I'd like to introduce you to a fantastic website I found the other day, Jube Jewels. Welcome to the glamorous world of Jube Jewels. Their pieces combine the timeless glamour of a bygone era with a little modern day wearability. And Jube Jewels are all about fantasy rather than reality, and their jewels are chosen rather than invested, admired rather than shown off. Most importantly though, Jube Jewels are supposed to be worn rather than hidden in a safe. Jube Jewel Designs develops and assembles fine jewelry using Swiss AAA high-grade cubic zirconia, and they combine this in a fantastic setting which is either 925 sterling silver, platinum plating, or 18 karat rose gold plating. Jube Jewels wants the average person to feel like $1 million with our high-end designs. If our jewelry were made from real diamonds, they would be priced in the high hundreds of thousands of dollars. So get the look, the feel of high-end jewelry without the high-end price tag. Jube Jewels, highly recommended by the ArchieLuxury channel and ArchieLuxury personally. Jube Jewels, every man's answer to his woman's needs.
And George had a couple of really cool Rolexes. He had a Rolex GMT Master 2, an Explorer 1 Sapphire, and a actually the GMT Master was also Sapphire, and a No Date Submariner. And George was, you know, he's a lovely guy. I mean, Archie really got a bit shitty there, but I mean, for God's sake, the guy's giving you $50. Now, let's just readdress George's 3 questions. Number 1, what should I sell? Probably shed 2 to 4 pieces. And having a look at George's collection, I'd say, look, George, get rid of the Dynamic. It's a bit of stocking filler. You know, it's not the greatest watch. Unless you really love it. It is kind of funky. You know, the Omega Dynamic was it was actually the top selling watch in the range in the 70s. So it is a really cool piece there. They're probably, I don't know if it's worth selling or not, because you know they're not that valuable, and it's a really cool, funky sort of piece. But I'd say, look, if you're going to get rid of pieces, I'd get rid of the vintage Seamaster, get rid of the Dynamic. You might want to get rid of the new Seamaster as well. I'd be keeping the Panerai, the Speedmaster, and the 3 Rolexes. Those would be my keepers. That would be 5 keepers. 5 keepers there. What should you add? Well, look, I really think, look, you've got a great foundations of a good collection there. Pateks, that's a bit, you know, just wait off on the Pateks for the moment. I'm not a huge fan of the vintage memo box. They're an absolute bitch to service if things go wrong. But you've got a JLC Grand Date Reverso. Sorry, JLC Grand Reverso. Great idea. Great idea. Beautiful dress watch. Beautiful piece. You put down a Rolex Explorer 2 Polar from 1999 to 2004. Great watch. I'm wearing one at the moment. Great watch there. The AP, I'm not so convinced on the APs. I had a fucking terrible run-in with AP. 5513. Again, I think you've got that covered with the no date sub. But I reckon those two, a Reverso Grand, Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Grand and an Explorer 2. That's the two watches I'd be getting there. Now look, the last question you said, and most importantly, what kind of person does my collection say? Well, look, Archie really ripped you one, and I don't think that's fucking fair. I think your collection shows that you're somebody who loves watches, you're enthusiastic, you love the hobby, you love the sport. That's cool. That's really nice. You're someone who takes great pride in your watches and you look after them, and I can see the love you have for your collection. You've got a beautiful box there, and you've got a carry case for the Rolexes. Man, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's a damn good collection. That's a collection to be proud of. And you're only a young man. How does it say your age? No, I might have confused. Look, I reckon it says you're someone who loves beautiful things. Why not? What's wrong with that? You love quality. You love nice things. Enjoy them. Enjoy them. You got some beautiful stuff. You're fortunate enough. You're working hard. I think it says that you're someone who really loves nice things and you look after them. You're the type of person who would garage your car. You're the type of person who looks after the company car. You don't just abuse it. You've got real respect for machinery and mechanical things. I think it says you're a decent bloke. You're a really good bloke. You're a really nice bloke. And I can see the love for your collection there. Yeah, I think, what does your collection say about you? It says that you're a decent bloke, you work damn hard, and you try your fucking best. That's what I think your collection says. I don't think there's anything nasty or wrong in your collection. You try your best, man. That's all we can do as menfolk. As menfolk. All we can do is try our absolute best. And your collection says you're winning the game of life. Well, good on you. Good on you. There's so many cunts out there. And I think it's nice to see somebody who is trying their best. These are fucking expensive things. It's a struggle, mate. You got no idea. I know exactly what you mean. That's a fucking hard thing to build it's a hard thing to build a collection, and so many, man. I'm proud of you. I really am proud of you. You're a good bloke. I'm proud of you, and I think your collection says good things about you. You're a good bloke. You're a kind man. You're a decent man. You got beautiful pieces of horology. And I'd love to have you as my son. That's what it fucking says. I'm Paul Pluter, filling in for Archie, whilst he has a bit of a break. See you later, fuckers!